Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself the balance of the time. Mr. Speaker, the Biden administration is destroying the federal student aid system that has balanced providing millions of students access to opportunities for post-secondary education while respecting the interest of taxpayers who fund these opportunities. Democrats know their radical free college agenda won't make it through Congress, so instead they're forcing it down Americans' throats by executive fiat through the student loan program. Obfuscation about the details has allowed the department to tout alleged benefits without facing any scrutiny over the implications of these radical changes. However, the facts, which this administration has tried to push under the rug, prove its agenda is nothing more than an attempt to skirt the law and enact policies that would never pass Congress. These actions will leave colleges free to continue increasing costs that greatly impact all American taxpayers. These policies deny any accountability to borrowers and evade any responsibility to help those students turn their degrees into a job. With that, Mr. Speaker, I urge a yes vote on the override of the president's veto, and I yield back the balance of my time.
This could affect millions of Americans. Lawmakers from both parties are now trying their best to pass their own pieces of legislation. There are at least 5 provisions in the latest proposal from lawmakers that could negatively affect low-income households, especially Social Security recipients. My dearest friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video for everything that you need to know. Also, tomorrow, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My dearest friends, if you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, simply click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. The 2024 election is more than a year away, but we got a glimpse into the priorities of House Republicans last week when the Republican Study Committee released its proposed budget for the 2024 fiscal year. This is a 167-page document that calls for making cuts to Medicare and Social Security, eliminating free school meals for children, and a whole lot more. The RSC is a group of conservative House members that was formed in 1973 and includes about 3/4 of House Republicans, including 176 lawmakers from 38 states. For years, congressional Republicans have repeatedly tried to cut and/or privatize Medicare and Social Security, but have failed amid staunch Democratic resistance to such efforts. With the release of the Republican Study Committee's budget, Republicans have ramped up their attacks on these programs. The proposed budget would make cuts to Social Security by raising the retirement age, though it does not specifically say what the new retirement age would be. Benefits would also be reduced for those who earned a higher salary before retirement, but the budget again does not specify what that threshold would be. The budget also assures that there would be only modest adjustments to Social Security as it operates now. Also, the budget proposes requiring disabled people to wait longer before they can access Medicare benefits. GOP lawmakers are in favor of turning Medicare into a premium support system, where seniors would instead receive a subsidy they could use on private plans competing against traditional Medicare. This may lead to thousands of dollars in additional out-of-pocket costs for American seniors across the United States and would siphon Medicare funds to private insurance companies. One expert told reporters, "Premium support ends the Medicare guarantee. Instead, seniors will have to fend for themselves on the open market with nothing but a coupon to offset as much of the cost of the insurance that they can find." In February of this year, a group of more than 70 House Republicans introduced legislation that would make former President's 2017 tax cuts for individuals permanent. By doing so, according to the Congressional Budget Office analysis, it would cost about $2.2 trillion through the year 2032, spiking the national debt. A Tax Policy Center analysis also estimated that the extension would deliver an average tax cut of $175,000 to the richest 0.1%. The budget also proposes eliminating the estate tax, which only impacts those who inherit assets that are worth at least $13 million. Many states across the country have passed legislation or are in the process of passing legislation that would provide universal, free school meals to children. It is a proven way to reduce childhood hunger, improve students' health and academic performance, and save their families money on groceries. Not every school in the United States even participates in the Community Eligibility Provision Program. Experts have noted that it is a meal service program reserved for qualifying schools and districts in low-income areas. It allows for American children to eat during their school day, without schools having to collect household applications or means test their students. The RSC budget also calls for all federal benefit programs to be reformed to include work promotion requirements. Certain requirements have always had to be met to be eligible for these programs, but the RSC budget extends them so dramatically that millions of Americans could be at risk of losing key aid they need to survive. For example, the budget references the significantly lower labor force participation. It is a rate of 64.6% for those aged 55 to 64 years old, and states that the solution to this problem is extending work requirements for this group of individuals. So there could be a number of reasons why fewer people in that age group are working, such as health issues, needing to help take care of family, and more. Well, my magnificent and marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Thursday. My dearest friends, thank you so very much for joining me here and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners tomorrow for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Thursday.